Okay, I'm preparing to make a relief print, a linoleum cut, and so I'm thinking first of all about images. So this was an image I took at the beach, and I thought it was kind of an interesting angle, interesting perspective and viewpoint. I like the way the waves were coming in. So in thinking about turning this into a linoleum print, I have to first of all think about contrast, because an image in a relief print you really want high contrast, a big shift between dark and light. The other thing I need to think about is that everything that I leave on the surface will be black, and everything that I cut away will be light. So mentally, I looked at it and started thinking about, okay, I would want, if I were going to exactly replicate this, to have this area of the kind of horizon be lighter. Actually, there's some nice sun up in the foreground, so maybe having this area lighter. Thinking about direction and angles I want to carve. I probably would want some kind of contrast between directional lines of the sky and the water. So I might want the water going horizontal and the sky going vertical. I might want the water even going at an interesting angle. Probably a lot of this I'm going to lose in the final preparation of the linoleum cut. So I'm just kind of thinking through those steps. So I took this with my phone. With phones these days, you have nice editing properties. So I went in with that same image and I heightened the contrast on it. I shifted the light a little bit. I made some of the brights brighter. You can see I've kind of bleached out some of this background. So it helps me kind of better visualize what I'm going to do. I probably will delete this that shadow in the front. I don't think I necessarily want that in there. There are actually shadows between my posts, but I'm probably not going to focus on them. There is some nice dark in here as well that I might want to consider. I could create interesting shapes here. But ultimately, I started by taking a photograph that's mine, not something I pulled off the internet, but a photograph that's mine, and I edited it. It's always best to work with art that's your own, and kind of edit and go from there. So I'm going to print this image and move on to my next video.